focus. It's going no politics. So yeah, join me in welcoming Hon January Makamba to officially open KINU. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
Good evening. I did not get the brief that I'll be speaking, but always, yes, but I have some things to say anyway.
Always.
Yeah, as always with politicians. And before that, I just want to make an announcement that the KINU Twitter account just followed me an hour ago. And I've been in pain for almost 8 months, you know. That what did I do? So, but I want to say that I've met these guys.
SMS, please.
A week or 10 days after my appointment.
To my SMS.
They came to my office and told me about KINU, and I was sold immediately. And I offered my support and government support in this initiative. I think it's great. I mean, all here, nobody really needs to be preached about the importance of these hubs. We've seen the impact in other countries, in Kenya, and I think that's part of what we believe in government. And you may know that we have taken the lead with our own hub, DTIB costing. And it's quite encouraging that the private sector, young people, individuals, have also taken their own initiative to do this. When I was appointed, I took time to learn about the sector, and ICT and communications and telecoms. And one of the things that I learned, and I was convinced, the importance of collaboration, the importance of challenging ideas, the importance of co-creation. Normally, in normal business, you have this competitive mentality. You don't want to share your idea. Somebody will steal it. And therefore, people go out and put out in the market ideas or products that have not gone through a rigorous challenge about viability, about its business prospect. So we think that in ICT it's different. Actually, you perfect your ideas. And this is what's good about tech people. They're so confident and so open that they believe collaboration and sharing idea and perfecting product is part of the game. And so for me, it's really humbling to be in the company of pioneers, innovators, inventors, and finally free thinkers, because free thinking is critical to what you are doing. And we're challenging the status quo, and we hope that these spaces will continue to mushroom in Dar es Salaam, but you are the pioneers. And it's important that we still develop the tech ecosystem here, and these hubs is just one part of the entire ecosystem. We have challenges, as you know. I do not need to list them. Power, business climate still need to be improved. It's difficult to do business in Tanzania, most of you know. And tech community is not spared with the challenges of bureaucracy within government and other things. So we are working on this, and I think we'll reach a point where it's easier for one to think of an idea, to come at a place like this, to share with others, to test it, to put it in the market, and to make money and to change our society. Tanzania is an exciting place now in terms of this industry, as you know. People like to mention other countries, but we firmly believe that if we sort out some few things, including our ICT policy, which we are revisiting at the moment, it should be out early next year, which one of the important aspects of it is to encourage private sector involvement in the ICT. As Lucas said, the infrastructure is there, and I think it's something to be proud of. When we are done with the entire fiber optic network, it will have costed the government $1 billion. But as you know, the uptake, and Anna will attest, is very, very, very low. I think it's less than 10%, around 10%. So you have the infrastructure, you have good geographical location, you have an emerging cadre of entrepreneurs who wants to do this, who are driven. Costs are going down. The cost of the internet 2 years ago, 3 years ago, which was distance dependent, has now collapsed 70%. And it's now up to us to take advantage of this. The society is moving towards wanting more conveniences. Now going and sitting at the internet cafe is an inconvenience. We want all our stuff on our phone. And therefore there's a lot of opportunity, business opportunities. Today, I was very fortunate, actually, Mr. Minde, I took a picture with you so I can claim 10 years to come that I know you and walk around with a picture. So, and I encourage you guys to take a picture with him as well. Lest he says, no, I'm sorry, have we met? Yeah, but you know, what has been happening there, and with the support of KINU, is quite outstanding. With these young people, with ideas. So what we need to do is just to fix also our education system, to go beyond just sitting for exams, to create young people who are bold, who are ambitious, who are imaginative, who are creative. And you'll be surprised to what extent kids, how they are taught, has massive impact on creativity. And I think that and some of you might have seen this TED talk by Sir Robinson about how creativity is important and how education system can kill creativity. And in another talk, I think in another literature I read, that as people are younger, you know, for instance, if you have in a projector, you project a dot there, and ask all of us, what is that? And everybody will say it's a dot. But if you put 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds and say, what is that? You'll get 200 answers. Some will say a star, a sun. And actually, that is what they call divergent thinking. The capacity to come up with different solutions or different answers to a problem. You can ask people how many uses for a pin paperclip. And this actually the series is an actual test. Kids from 5 to 8, 98% of them came up with answers that eventually concluded that they're divergent thinkers, the geniuses, because for a paperclip, they came up with huge amount of responses, and actually they extrapolated. Because for us, we don't think that actually you can expand that paperclip and also figure out other uses. You just see a paperclip. And as people, and this test, you know, tested people as they grew up, and people above 25, only 2% were deemed divergent thinkers. Why? Because they've gone through an education system that killed their imagination, their ambition, their boldness. So, you know, this is what we need to fix, you know, as government, you know, as a society in general, that for this thing to work, to have meaning, to have people who can come here, you know, they have to feel that they can innovate something, they can come up with products, and they can push and they can move. And this is a national thing. We'll continue to do it. So that's one aspect. I want to encourage you and I actually like the layout of this place. Very simple furniture, very simple setup, and this is good. And I was talking to Luca that he was telling me that if somebody walks in here, they should not be intimidated. You have to say, okay, no, I don't belong here. They should feel that they can come here, and the people who are sitting here can be company. They can work together and talk. So this is divergent thinking, Luca. You know, congratulations. Now, this has come through the support of people that have been mentioned: Smile, Google, Indigo Foundation, now SECOM, and others, and friends as well, who are anonymous, or somehow were not put up presentation. I think that's critical. And I want to really assure you that for us in government, our doors open. I think is accessible in government as I can be, as any can be. I'm available when you want to see me. When there's a problem with us in government, just let me know. We'll really troubleshoot it. We'll help you succeed, because I think what you have here is quite massive. We hope that our business community, because the entire ecosystem also involves financing startups, financing ideas. The country, we haven't reached this stage where you can get money for an idea. Banks and financiers do not understand tech that much. They understand real estate. They understand if you want money for some building in town, you'll get it. If you want money for anything, you'll get it. But if you want money for tech, it has to be something that has been done before. But the beauty of this sector, this industry, is to do things that have not been done before. So we still have a challenge to get the banks to understand this industry. But also, venture capitalist culture has to emerge here. We have a lot of people with lots of money who in other places could be what they call angel investors. Yeah, they trust in young people. They'll give you 20, 10, $50 million. I think this is doable. But now, not quite. Not quite. And many people here have different outlook on investments. So we hope you get money people here, I can bring a couple, to come and see what kids are doing and what you guys are doing. And to see that some of the ideas here that are being developed, are being proposed, are being worked on, are actually, transformative. So, well, I found something to say, so. I want to thank you again for giving me the honor to come and be part of this. I promised when you came to see me that I'll be there during your lunch, and I've kept my promise. And today I promise also to be there when you need me as you grow this place. And I want to assure you that I'll keep my promise as well. Thank you very much.
I could ask for another round of applause for Mheshimiwa. 5 years ago, I wouldn't imagine having Mheshimiwa